So today I'm going to talk to you about me getting my piercing here in Korea. For those of you who follow me on my Snapchat, you know that I recently just got my ear pierced. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah. It's Thursday here and I got my piercing done Wednesday, so it is still a little tender. What I did not know, because I knew tattoos were illegal here, I did not know piercings were too. So I felt like a super spy going to go get this piercing, knowing that I was doing something illegal. But you know what? It is what it is. I got it done. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys about that. They're illegal the same way that tattoos are illegal, where a doctor has to do it. Also, don't mind the mess behind me. I'm packing for Japan, so like I'm still trying to get my life together. But yeah, piercings. I got my piercing. I always wanted to do like the little top piercing because I saw like my friends do it, and then when they would have like the earrings in, I thought that was so cute and cool. But the way I found this piercing, I was actually my favorite place, Hyundai. I was there and I passed the piercing place and I was like, perfect opportunity. I am here in Korea. I want to do something that's like different and I want to make this a memory. I was gonna get tattooed, then I like really actually thought about it responsibly and I was like, no, not today. But yeah, I decided to get a piercing instead. I feel like that's more, I can correct that more if I don't like it, but I also really wanted this. So how I found my place, I actually just went on Google and like looked up where to get your ear pierced in Seoul, and a lot of people were talking about this crow piercing place. What I was really nervous about, since it is illegal here, there's not like a standard code for how you're supposed to do it, and like I feel like because it's illegal, it's probably less regulated and like clean. You don't feel like you have to be so clean because it's not like you're supposed to be doing this in the first place. So I was really weary about where to go, and I had seen videos, of course, because I self-diagnosed myself. So of course I looked up what an infection right there would look like, and I was traumatized to say the least. But I had seen some people talking about getting a piercing in Seoul and how the people had messed up their ear and then they had to go to the doctor. So I was like, oh hell no, I'm going to go to the best place. So yeah, everyone kept saying to go to this place called Crow Piercing, which is in Hyundai. And if you want to find it, if you have been to Hyundai, you know that big gray looking thing that you will pass, and it's near Forever 21 and H&M. Well, it's along that street you will find Crow Piercing, and there were a lot of people in there. Like, it was highly advertised. I think the piercings were, but them doing the piercings was not. So I think maybe that's why it was so like in your face and they really didn't care. But yeah, I went with my friend Lana, who has been in a couple other videos with me, and she got the one like in the middle right there, and I was like, ugh. And luckily she went first. But we got to Crow Piercing and we had to choose what we wanted, and then, oh my gosh, I am a wimp to pain. Like, I am pathetic when it comes to needles. Like, me and needles just don't get along. I found that out when I had to have surgery and I had to have an IV, which shouldn't even be that bad, but I made a big deal about it. But yeah, I'm glad I went with someone who was mentally and emotionally more mature than me. But yeah, we went there, we picked out what we wanted. Best thing about this crow piercing place is like the people in there speak English. Not everyone, but there's this one girl there that has like perfect English, which was really great, because if I'm gonna get someone sticking a needle in my ear, I want to make sure that we are on the same communication, like we both know what is about to happen. So yeah, she helped me and my friend Lana figure out what we needed. And then this older Korean woman, she was translating to her like what we wanted and how we wanted it done. And she took us to the back of the room, and it was like a curtain, and it was like this tiny little area. And I tried to record, guys. Like, I really tried to record, but as soon as I put it in my phone, she was like, no, 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 no. Which I understand, because she's not even supposed to be doing this in the first place.
Oh my god. I don't want to do this anymore.
Took us to this room. My friend Lana went first, bless her, and I was expecting like the gun, I think it's called, that thing that they use at Claire's. It was just a needle. It was like a threading needle that they use. That's what it looked like if I had to compare it to anything, like a threading needle. So yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, she used a threading needle, and my friend, I couldn't like get a good angle on it, and I want to watch, knowing that it was gonna mess with me, and I might back out, but I saw my friend do it, and she was just like,
That means they're gonna be a little bit loose, you know?
She froze as it happened, and the lady like left the needle in her ear and then went and got like the earring and put it in. It lasted for like a split second. It wasn't as fast as like a but it was pretty quick how she did it. She's done this many times before, I'm sure. And for my time when I had to do it, guys, I think this lady was gonna lose her cool with me, because like she kept telling me how to tilt my head, and then like I have reflex when someone touches my ear, I just do one of these, and I don't mean it. It's just like a reflex. Like, you're coming at me with a needle. A, I don't want you touching me. B, I don't like a needle. So of course I'm like doing this, and she's like trying to keep my head still and trying to tilt me this way and that way. And I keep talking to my friend Lana, and I'm like holding her hand. Of course I'm being over dramatic, because a lot of people who have had this done, they're like, it doesn't hurt, it's not that bad. I know, but you don't know me, and I am a wimp. So yeah, I freaked the freak out. She did it. It was quick. I felt it when she had the needle in my ear. I just remember thinking like, why are you leaving this in my ear? Is this how my life's gonna be now? But it was all quick. She put the earring in. And surprisingly, after it was done, like the needle part did hurt. Like it was like a pinch. I don't like being pinched. I mean, nobody does, except those few people that do. But yeah, it was like a tight pinch, and then it was done, and I didn't feel anything. And I was like, well, this is cool. This is cool. I was hoping that when they did it, they would give us like some care stuff. Like, I heard that we need to use like saline solution to clean it. I'm trying to keep it healthy, guys. I have touched it a couple of times and have immediately regretted it. I knew I wasn't supposed to sleep on it, but yeah, we had to like hunt for like a CVS type place, a pharmacy. We had to hunt for a pharmacy to get some kind of ointment. They gave us like a little card thing of what to do, and we had to hunt for a pharmacy, and we finally found one in Hyundai that was right up the road, and like they knew immediately when we walked in. They were like, piercing? We were like, damn, yes. But yeah, one of the guys in there, an older Korean guy, he was like, where are you guys from? My friend was like, oh, I'm from Sweden, and she's from the US. And I kid you guys not, this guy looked at me and goes, oh, Trump. And I'm like, and I go, no, 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 not good, not good. And he just keeps going, Trump, Trump. And I look at my friend Lana, I'm like, we gotta get out of here before I lose my cool. But yeah, that happened. That had to be part of my story, because whenever I think back on us getting medicine for our ear, I think about that dude all up in my face, like, Trump, Trump, Trump. It's like the more cringe, like the more I cringed, the more hilarious he thought it was, and just kept saying it over and over and over again. But yeah, we got our medicine. I will say that with this cold weather and the wind, it hurts like a bitch when it like hits my ear, or when I'm like, because I always have this habit of putting my hair behind my ear, and I've definitely caught myself where I'm like, never mind. But yeah, if you guys want to get a piercing in Korea, it is honestly not that hard. There are so many places. I want to say there are way more piercing places than there are tattoos. As far as like being in your face obvious about what they are, there's way more piercing places. And I think it may be safe to assume that if they have piercings, they might also do the piercing themselves. I would check up on that. Of course, you need to read into the places. Considering this is all illegal, you really need to look into the place and read what other people's experiences are before you go. Because again, I did read some stuff about people who went to other places and got like an infection, and the people there weren't clean. But luckily, when I was there, I saw the lady like clean the needle and clean all her stuff before she stuck me. But yeah, I'm really happy with the result. Again, I've had it for less than 24 hours, but I'm really satisfied with the work. I've not had any kind of swelling or infection, and so far on the first day, I've not, oh, there we go, there we go. I've not felt anything like pain-wise, other than when I do one of these and I don't think about it and I end up touching my ear. That's when I F up. Much of a wimp I am to pain, I want another one. I might get my belly button pierced. Oh yeah! Okay, so all piercing wise, because I was in pain, the wind was hitting my ear, I was like, I need to treat myself. So I had the Korean ice cream for the first time. It's like shaved ice. But yeah, I had one of those for the first time. It was like mango cheese. So it had little pieces of like cheesecake in there. I swear to God, guys, I think I died and went to heaven. Like, it was beautiful. It was a wonderful, wonderful moment in my life. That, you guys should try that ice cream. Just anytime, you don't even have to wait to get a piercing to do it. Just go, because it's delicious. But yeah, again, okay, back to the piercing. I think I told you guys all that happened. When you see my snaps and I have my ear pierced, know that I was a wimp when it happened. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about getting piercings in Hyundai, I will try my best to answer your questions. Of course, I only got one here, and it was just by the luck of the Irish that I was able to find a really great place. Again, Crow Piercing if you want to go get a piercing, and it's in Hyundai. And it shouldn't be that hard to find. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat, and I will see you all next time. Bye!